Friday, 7:43 a.m. Wednesday, March 25th. We're live on Instagram because it's a hump day. And on hump days, we go live on Instagram. If you're watching at a different time, a different place, not live anymore, but still glad you're checking out the recording. Hopefully you can join us live at some point. Terry, what's happening? Glad you're here. Off we go. Day before opening day, getting a little excited. Ate a can of spicy chicken noodle soup. Probably have some stuff stuck in my teeth. But that's where we are today. It's okay. Sometimes we all get stuff stuck in our teeth. Hood news! Scales! What's going on, buddy? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, man. Are you ready? Did I see you down at the clock already? Scales, did I see you down at the Vado clock already? Last night checking it out. I can't wait to get down there. It's much taller. It's much taller than the pictures suggest it is. For some reason, I don't know, the pictures make it look like it's, maybe 8-10 feet. I heard it's like 16 feet. And I noticed that, I think, when I saw your video this morning, bud. Anyway, looking forward to opening day, fired up, ready to go. Hey, in like 2 minutes, I get tea for the gym, like tea, like an iced tea, like one of them bobas, like what kind of tea we talking about here? Are you gonna spill the tea? What's happening with the Mr. T? Anyway, hey, Jen Lee 60. Good morning. Scales, I'm gonna get down and see it. I'm looking forward to. Maybe I'll see you on opening day. So I'll be down doing parade coverage at noontime on Fountain Square, and then I'll probably head down to get a look at what's what a little bit later on. So that's my big plan. It's one of my favorite days of the year. I love opening day. It looks like the weather is going to almost fully cooperate, which is outstanding. So Lord knows we have had mornings where it's been spitting rain, spitting snow, cold, all of that. But tomorrow looks pretty darn good. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. Dick Gentry, what's happening? Oh, can't type. Well, can't type. Get ready is what I meant. I don't drink tea. Oh, gotcha. Well, you know what? It allowed us to have a nice discussion about tea. So it worked out. Because sometimes talking about tea is just something we can do together as a community. All whopping 20 of us. Ha! I don't know. Anyway, so for those who are jumping in for the first time, the way this whole thing works. First of all, my name's Bob. In case I just wound up on your feed for reasons that you can't figure out, and you're like, why do I see this guy on my screen? I work for a local television station in Cincinnati, Ohio. Getting ready to go back in studio and putting the studio schmutz on the face. Jump to a different social media platform every morning to say hey, and Wednesdays are Instagram days. Oh, speaking of that, just so you're aware, not that many of you are trying to keep track of where I am on which day. Tomorrow, Thursday, would normally be a YouTube day. Probably going to do this on Facebook tomorrow since I'll be down at the ballpark and don't have to worry about studio lights, don't really have to worry about all of this stuff. But we'll be down there and I'll probably say hello during the broadcast from GABP. Good morning, Diane. Mad Dog, I appreciate you. Hope all is well in Australia. I do. So how many people are doing anything opening day related? Going to the parade, going to the game, doing the things. Anyone? Or would you say the majority of you are from elsewhere and not participating, therefore? Morning, Larry. Amelia will miss you tomorrow at the parade. She has perfect attendance. I appreciate the dedication so much. I love that. Mick Ugly. Mando movie is going to be here before you know it. Speaking of movies, I have not seen Project Hail Mary yet, and it's driving me nuts because everybody who I've talked to says it is just outstanding. Brian, are you going to be down on the square? You lucky devil. I hope the big headphones work. I'm sure it'll be great. Because it always is great. Actually, it is always great. I love, as I mentioned, opening day. Love covering the parade. It's just really, really good stuff. Dick Gentry watching the game from home. That's all right. I mean, assuming we can all figure out where to find the game through the season. I don't think they have a Spectrum deal yet, right? Isn't that right? You can get on the app and do it that way. I know that. With some kind of subscription through like MLB now, right? Because it's being produced by MLB. I know Altifiber's got it. The Reds games this season in general, I mean. But I don't think they've worked out a deal with Spectrum yet. That's supposed to happen. They're working toward that. But if it's happened, I'm unaware. I'm unaware. And I'm hoping whatever it is can be worked out. Cameron Pierce! How are you, buddy? Hope all is well. Hope you've recovered from the exit of our Wildcats from the NCAA tournament. All the things that Iowa State does good were weaknesses of this year's Kentucky team. It was bad medicine. Even in the first half, as we were knocking down threes and, things looked great, I was texting with friends. I'm like, this is fool's gold. There's no way we're going to continue to shoot this well, and there's no way they're going to continue to shoot this badly, and we've already turned it over, 4 or 5 times, 3 to 5 minutes into the game. You could just kind of feel it, I could feel it. Cameron, and I didn't like the feeling. Didn't like the feeling. Hopefully, bright things ahead. Anyway, all right. We'll get the studio stuff in place and we'll get downstairs. For those who would like to continue on, I'll join Jen Dalton in Studio B here in just a little bit. Conversation continues on a little thing we call ARC Cincinnati. It is, I would call it, atypical, formatically speaking. It's a little loosier, a little goosier. It's the way that we like. So hopefully you'll find your way. Is that Mama P? Mama P, are you out there? Did I just see your name pop up? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing great. Not sure what anybody else has going on for opening day or otherwise. You just jumped in. Dick Gentry, I'm glad you enjoy ARC. It's just doing something different. It's just taking some time when we can to celebrate our community, find the good things going on. We listen where we have to listen, Terry. We tune in where we have to tune in. All right. Blending it up. Running out of time. Although not as bad as usual. I've tried to be a little bit better about not going down to the wire with this preparation. Plus, it gives us more time to chat. My husband is part of the Matthew 25 Ministries entry in the parade. Awesome! Looking forward to the big binder that will come my way either later today or early tomorrow. The big binder, just for explanation purposes. So, Sheila Gray and I have emceed the parade coverage together for many years now, and we get a binder about yay thick with all of the entries in the parade, right? And I like to see everything is always in perfect order. It's not. Sometimes entry 83 ends up 20 places ahead of where it should be, and you're kind of flipping back and forth and trying to figure out who you're looking at and all that kind of thing. So do this when you're watching the parade coverage on Local 12 tomorrow, and you can tell that Sheila and I are just kind of saying words. Not that we're not always saying words. You see what I'm saying? But when you're like, are they okay? It's probably because we're flipping the pages in our book, trying to figure out what we're looking at. And the other thing that's sort of a trick is, so we've got the parade behind us, right? The back of the tent. So we kind of look out and see what's coming down 5th Street, heading toward Fountain Square. But you have to resist the urge to talk about what we are seeing with our eyes looking back, and we instead have to focus on the monitor that they've got in the tent. Because what the cameras are looking at and what is being broadcast is not always the same thing as we are looking at with our own eyeballs. It's sort of crazy that way. Crazy, I tell you. Cody Hefner, did I see you popping up in here? Hope you're well, buddy. All right. Cody, are you in the parade? The museum got an entry in the parade? One of my kids here at the daycare will be in the parade from Madison Local Schools for a character poster contest through the Joe Nuxoff Foundation. April, could not be more excited to hear that. Love that. Well, Cody, honestly, you're in here with us so often talking about the amazing things happening at the Cincinnati Museum Center at Union Terminal that it might behoove you to bring some studio schmutz with you. Actually, you're probably gold because you got the beard, right? And so you're covering a lot of the potential reflective surface that I am unable to work around because I have this giant pale orb that just swims in the studio lights. Thank you for the Teen Wolf reference. And Cody, what I like about you is you are making a Teen Wolf reference to the Michael J. Fox film and not the MTV series. And if you're going to refer to Teen Wolf, that's the one to refer to. I'm just saying. All right, folks, I got to get downstairs and do some television. If you want to hang out, we're on Star 64. Appreciate you. Remember, tomorrow, Thursday, I would normally do the live on YouTube on a Thursday, but it's opening day. Probably jump on Facebook, and it'll be a little different because I'm not exactly preparing to go into the lights. I guess they're the stadium lights, but that's a little different. So anyway, have a great opening day eve, everybody. We'll talk again soon. I got to go. Bye.